Okay, hello dear friends. Long time not seeing you. And my trip to Beijing has come to an end. And this time not only Beijing, but also some other places. And I think it's kind of a reward for all the hard time, difficulty, the hot weather, and the hard working. I can have my last minute here enjoy a little bit. This one is the lounge, first class lounge. It's quite convenient. There is lunch, quite delicate lunch, and some coffee, some snacks, and just quite rewarding after biking every day for 2 hours and walking in the street 6-7 hours. And finally, I feel comfortable to be here. And I enjoy biking in the streets. So many cars, so many people. You see everything fun and interesting. And I see the root of my life. And it is so touching to see the people, the most ordinary people. And in this place, in the airport or in the luxury shops, there are so many luxury shops and big department store. And I just cannot find the soul of the city, of the life here. But biking in the street and see the people and be part of my old life give me so much. I am speechless to think about my life here as coming back to my root and sleeping in my bed, which I have slept for 30 years, and then left China for 15-20 years something. It is the most touching moment to be back to the root of my life. And the very last day, I was biking in the street and I saw people eating food outside, because this must be some salesperson or the people who has a street vendor or farmer's work, a farm worker, people from countryside and come to the city to do construction works. And I saw one thing and brought all my... I thought that was the most delicious food in the whole wide world. I was so craving for that. Can you guess what it is? It was on the street. I was biking and I saw one person. And he was making an omelette. I think 3 or 4 eggs, and in a pot, and yellow gold color, and raised up so high, and it was so good. And I came back home. I said, I don't want anything else. I just want to eat that 炒鸡蛋. That big, huge golden omelette. And that was such a luxury to think about the most simple food and calls back my memory. And the last day, I ate 韭菜. No, 茴香. I don't eat 韭菜. 茴香 is like deal. It's more or less like deal. And 韭菜饺子. And my mother didn't put a lot of meat in it, with big stuffing, a lot of vegetable inside, and dumpling. And she made it from the flour, the dough, and everything. It is, and the stuffing, combined the meat, put some egg, and cut, chop the 茴香 to very small pieces. And it was the most touching moment. And she knows I like 茴香饺子. I do not eat much other things, but that is particular thing. 茴香饺子 is the 茴香 dumpling, deal dumpling is the thing of home. That very thing brings me whole memory of home, and homemade dough, homemade skin. This makes my trip so worthwhile, to see my family, to see my root. And life is so much, the street is so much chaos, so much booming and unmanageable, and just the richness of the society, of the people, is quite hard to handle. But still, deep inside, they're hidden the root of Beijing, the soul of Beijing, the kind people, the very innocent smile, and makes me so true, this life. And you go to the shop, if you go to an individual shop or private shop, people serve you so well. And if you go to government shop, and the shop assistant do not care about you because they make salary, and all this makes me so missing my home. I don't want people treat me well every time, and I want to have that people, because they get salary, they don't need to care about treating you well or not. I don't mean, it's just very true. They treat you like sister. I remember when I was young, and there was a shop assistant, not shop assistant, a vendor. She was from a government shop, and she makes salary. And every time, we all know she has a very bad temper. And every time when we were young, younger than 10 years old, 5, 6 years old, I was always scared. And if I buy some meat, she will throw the meat in front of you and said, "Okay, take this one." And but I miss that. I miss that very true feeling. And if I buy something wrong, if I spend too much money or not enough money, she will say, "Don't be too mean," or "Don't be too wasting." All this. It's like sister. And between sister, between family, you do not need that courtesy. And you need true, sincere frankness. I miss home. Where is my home? Where is my home? And this magazine seems so distanced to my life. this luxury bathing bathtub. It's just so far away from. This is not my life. This is not the life that I feel comfortable with. I feel so pretentious. Do not like it. But that is what Beijing right now is about luxury, about things expensive, 3,000 yuan wine, and big ticket food, clothing. And I am lucky. I am from Beijing. I can go back to the little street, little alley, and to see the real life. Still some time before I go. Bye bye friends, see you very soon. I am coming back home, from home to home, from my room to my life. Where is my life? Where is my home? Bye bye friends.